Hello guys, welcome back to Being Mrs. Fraser. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I appreciate it more than you will ever know. Make sure you're subscribed and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Doing all these things is free for you to do, but it also lets the algorithm know that you are enjoying my videos. We have some cleaning motivation for you today. It's been a hot minute, so I thought I would go ahead and get some things done. This is after the long 3-day weekend we had last week with Memorial Day weekend. I hope you all had a good holiday and enjoyed yourselves with your friends or family, and just remembering our loved ones that have gone before us and our heroes that have fought and died for our country. But anyway, moving on, we're gonna go ahead and just start getting the kitchen cleaned up. Now, like I said, it was a long 3-day weekend, and so everybody was home, and on days like that, on weekends like that, I don't typically do a whole lot. Now, typically my kids will still do their chores, which usually they just tackle the kitchen, basically wiping down the counters, doing the dishes, and then sweeping on a nightly basis, basically after everybody eats dinner. So I was just gonna go ahead and get everything else kind of cleaned up and done, but I'm just starting with putting the dishes away. I just feel like when you're in the kitchen and just starting, a good starting point is doing the dishes. I don't know why, it's just such an easy task to tackle, so I just usually like to start there. I also usually, when I am cleaning, I usually like to start in the kitchen or the bedroom. There's just something about having a clean kitchen area or a clean bedroom that just helps the rest of the house cleaning just kind of fall in line, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to get everything picked up here. Usually our counter space here in the island or the dining room table is usually a catch-all on long weekends like this. That's just where everything sits, and so I just want to go ahead and get everything cleaned up and put away where it belongs.
You and I, we're trouble inside. Beating hearts don't lie. An empty page, a story to write. I'm in love, you're divine, and it's all in our signs. We're going away. Get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made.
My husband brought this little sign home. Like, I don't even know where he got it from, but he brought this home and I just thought it was so cute. My kids like to leave little messages on it, and so I thought I would clean it off. They do something every night. They write on it whatever day it is, so on. And so I thought I would just go ahead and write down that it is Tuesday. While I was filming this, it was. And so I just went ahead and wrote it down and then counted down the final days of school, because you guys, we are officially on summer vacation and I am so happy. I feel like we are some of the last schools to be let out for summer break here in the US. And I don't know, I just love summer break with my kiddos. I used to not look forward to that, and just being like, oh man, okay, when are they going back? Here it comes, just dreading it. And I don't know why, but ever since we moved down here to Florida, my mind has changed so much on things. My views have changed a lot. And when it comes to like the family dynamic and just spending time with your kids, and I think a lot of it too is the realization of just slowing down in life. Moving to Florida has really taught me to slow down. Before, we still live in a city, but there's just something different about the way of life here on the east coast of Florida. It's very slow, relaxed, you know what I mean? And so when we moved here, we just kind of really learned to take advantage of as much family time as possible. and just to slow down and enjoy everything, enjoy life. And so I really look forward to my kids getting out on breaks every time that they can. I look forward to holiday weekends, you know, so that way my husband is home with us as well, and just doing a ton of family things, whether it's spending time together at home, watching movies or cooking, or, you know, whatever, doing projects around the house, or even just like going to the beach or going to the mall or whatever that may be. I know that time is going by so fast, and especially with my oldest is starting her junior year. She will be starting her junior year this fall, and then we have one right behind her starting her sophomore year. So they literally only have, what, 2 summers left with us, 3 summers for the sophomore. And this year, she actually, my oldest, got a job, and so she'll be with us even less this summer, and, you know, getting her license and just growing up. And so, you know, I just want to take into that realization of just slowing down with everything. But anyway, I kind of got on a little, I don't even know where I was going with that, you guys, but anyway, going back to the video, we're gonna go ahead and get this fridge cleaned out. It has been a minute, and I needed to get all the crumbs and everything cleaned up. That way it was prepped and ready to go when I got groceries later on in the week, which you guys already should have seen that grocery haul. If you haven't yet, definitely check it out. I love sharing grocery hauls on here. I think it's fun watching grocery hauls, so I like to share my grocery hauls and see what other people buy, what they spend, especially like other parts of the country, because I know things cost so much different. Like, even, you know, on the other side of Florida, things are cost different, or even Central Florida, you know, between groceries and gas and all the things. So I like to see what others spend, especially when it relates to my family size. So I just find it interesting. So if you haven't checked that out yet, definitely do so. But like I said, I just wanted to get the fridge cleaned out and ready for those groceries that are coming later on in the week.
We all get to dance and I get to chancing, kissing that country girl, romancing, a whole lot of love, bumping out of the bar. Yeah, we're on a boat, we're feeling fine, drinking Tennessee whiskey, a big blue sky. We're going up, we're coming down. Here's the feeling, alright. It's a hell of a time. We're on a boat, we're killing time in our own honky tonk. Meet the big blue sky. We live it up, we got it down. Here's the feeling, alright. It's a hell of a time. And I'm falling for a small town girl. So kiss me, darling, rock my world, rock my world, rock my world.
I was actually, oh my gosh, I felt so dumb after this. I sprayed the cleaner in here, and it froze. And it's water and pine salt, so of course it's gonna freeze. The water is going to freeze. Duh, Tammy. But I was able to get it up. I just kept like spraying it, and eventually it would just wipe up. But it's because I let it sit instead of just spray, wipe. You know what I mean? And so yeah, it froze up on me. I felt so dumb, but anyway, I did get it all up and cleaned up, but I knew that this freezer, it has been a while since I cleaned out the freezer. I knew that it needed it, and I was really just putting it off. And this day I was like, you know what, Tammy, you're going to do it. You're going to get it done. And we're just going to tackle it. So the worst part was really this bottom section. I don't know where all those crumbs came from that needed vacuumed out, but then also somebody had spilled ice cream in here and it got hard and frozen and stuck on there, but thankfully that was super easy to clean up. It just peeled right off. So it was super easy to clean out. I don't know why I was procrastinating on getting it clean, but I was. I know we all have projects like that, and sometimes, you know, you may not want to do it, but if you would just take the 2 seconds, take the 2 minutes, whatever it takes, just get it done, get it over with, it feels so much better. So I'm happy that I was able to do that today and just get it done and over with. Now it is off my plate for a little while and everything is clean, which I appreciate. And I also kind of just reorganized everything and got a good look at what was in my freezer. So next up, we're moving to cleaning these windows. You guys, these windows get so dirty so fast. And it's not like actual dirt, it's like fingerprints, forehead prints, you know, all the things. We have 4 kiddos, and I always know it's them because for whatever reason our kiddos are really short compared to us. And so you can tell like who's who by where their forehead lines up on the glass. It's so funny because they'll be like, it was not me, and then we'll like bring your forehead over here and see if it lines up. But it's so funny, and I swear literally I'll clean this and with that same day they will stick their foreheads right back on it. It kills me every time. But anyway, I just want to go ahead and get it cleaned up. You know, there's just something I love a clean window there. It just makes me so happy, and I don't really know why, but it just does. It's just one of those things, you know, in adulthood that makes you happy. It's the craziest thing being an adult and learning the things that make you happy, and it seems so silly, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Are you following me on this? I feel like I'm just like blabbing on today, but that's okay. I hope you guys enjoy these types of videos when I'm talking a lot. I don't know. I feel like y'all are my friends, and I can just sit down and have like open, honest conversations with you and just kind of share my life. And I really appreciate that you guys sit here and listen to me. Yeah, I have no other reasoning, but moving on to the bedroom. So like I said, it's been a long weekend of laziness, if you want to call it that, or just enjoying our family. And so these shirts are my husband's. I got all his other laundry folded, but he actually ended up putting it away other than these shirts that needed to be hung up. And so I just wanted to go ahead and get those hung up for him. And then I do need to wash our bedding. Usually I'll just wash the bedding and then put it right back on. But today I felt like washing it and changing out the sheets and putting on the sheets that I already had clean.
From Reapers Ford to Watertown, and maybe Johnson City or Memphis bound. No matter where I go, no matter what I see, I still hear the call.
Also, a quick update. I think it was in my last cleaning video that I gave you guys. I don't really remember, but we got this new mattress pad. I have been noticing that my husband is sleeping really hot, and when he sweats and stuff like that, it like transfers to me. It's like he's like my own little furnace, and in the summertime here it is not great. We do have a ceiling fan. I feel like it doesn't work great. Like I feel the air blowing when I'm underneath of the fan, but it isn't directly, like it's above the foot of our bed, not above the upper part of our bed. And so anyway, he sleeps hot, and so I have been on the mission to find a way to cool him down at night, to help cool me down. And I picked up this bamboo, oh my goodness, mattress pad, and changed it out. And you guys, as much as I wanted it to work, it's actually really comfortable. It is a super soft, comfortable mattress pad, and I really like it in that instance. But other than that, it's not holding up to what it was supposed to do. And as far as the cooling factor goes, so I don't know. I'm still on the hunt. Maybe I need to buy new sheets that are cooling. I don't know. Do you guys have any suggestions for me? I really don't know what to do. So I don't want to replace our fan because we just replaced all these fans when we moved to this house just under 2 years ago. And so I don't want to buy a new fan. I don't think the fan is necessarily the problem. But I'm just trying to figure out the bedding situation. So let me know what works for you guys. I know some of you guys out there are probably hot sleepers, and so I'm sure you guys have some great tips for me.
Oh,
that my dreams ain't feeling alright. You give me comfort, say just give it some time. By the end of our talk, I'm feeling just fine. You and I will always know.
So just to be real here, real life, because I like to keep it as real as possible here at being Mrs. Fraser, I have been struggle bussing with putting my dirty clothes in the dirty hamper. I don't know why. Laziness, I guess. I really don't know. I feel like, you know, when I go to shower, I take my clothes off, I throw it on the ground, and then when I'm done, I used to just pick it up and take it over to the hamper and throw it in there. And I've done that my entire life. Like, growing up, my mom was very strict as far as a clean house goes. I like my house clean, and I don't know what is happening that I just forget that the clothes are there and then they just pile up. But again, this is real life. This is how it's been going, and I don't know. I guess I just need to be more mindful of picking things up and putting them where they belong. It probably kind of goes hand in hand with how how the counter in the kitchen is like becoming a collect-all, because my bedroom is kind of becoming a collect-all for like my dirty clothes by the shower door or the bathroom door, and then the dresser collects stuff when I don't put it all away. And I don't know what's going on, but I just wanted to get it cleaned up. It feels so much better for me once it's all cleaned up. I really prefer a clean house, an organized house, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me and not picking up after myself, you guys. I feel like my husband and my roles have switched on that. But yeah, I don't know. So anyway, we're just going to go ahead, finish getting this room cleaned up, vacuuming, and then I do want to go ahead and get this rug shampooed. If you guys have been around a while, you know the drama with this rug. I hate it. I love it, but I hate it at the same time. I should have never bought a white rug. We should have never laid it down before doing our kitchen reno. We should have waited, because I think that was the biggest problem there. But also, you know, we do have cats, and occasionally they do like to throw up on the rug, and then, you know, it leaves little marks if you don't get it cleaned up right away. And yeah, so the saga, the rug saga, if you will, continues. But someday I will replace it. I want to redo our bedroom, but as much as I come up with ideas and I fall in love with them for our room, it doesn't take long for me to change my mind. I don't know. I can't just pinpoint what I want for our room. And so whenever that happens, someday I will change out this rug and put something different in here that is not white and not get noticeably as dirty as fast. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and get it shampooed. I absolutely love the shampooer. Hoover is amazing. Hoover, if you ever want to sponsor me, I would happily take it. Hoover makes the best shampoo, carpet shampooers. They just do. It's just the way it is. I have had others. I just don't think that they do as well. And I think Hoover really knows what they're doing when it comes to the shampooing of the carpet. So if you are looking for a carpet shampooer, definitely check out Hoover. I do have this one linked in my Amazon storefront if you are looking for it. But I also, if you guys have been around for a very long time, I also have a review on my channel of another carpet shampooer by Hoover that is like the much bigger, bulkier machine. If you have a whole house of carpets, that machine is a lot better for that, in my opinion. But this one is super easy for when you just have some rugs around the house like we do, since we are our whole house is tile, other than the rugs. This one just works better. It's easier to store. It's more compact. And yeah, I just love it. That is 100% my own opinion. But like I said, if Hoover, you ever want to sponsor me and send me another shampooer, I would 100% be happy to work with you guys.
Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, you don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, don't hide it. I don't fit into your parts, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better.
and there's just something so satisfying about these dumps. So you guys see these dumps. I don't go through and show when I'm shampooing how many times I actually go over the rug. I go over it until the water is basically as clear as I can get it. It's not 100% perfect. I do my best. I also, the last time I go over my rugs, with the shampooer, I do not use any cleaning solution. I use just warm water, and that is it, because you want to get as much as that soap residue out of your carpets, because that soap residue is what the dirt and all the gunk is clinging to. So just a little tip from Tammy there. But anyway, now we are moving on into the living room, and with the change of seasons, yes, we do have change of seasons here in Florida. It's actually been really chilly, and then now all of a sudden it's hot. Like, we didn't even get an in-between situation. I don't know what's going on. We also aren't getting any rain. We've literally had rain, I think, twice in like the past 2 or 3 months. It's been really, really dry. But anyway, with the change of seasons, the cats are shedding like crazy, and this is where they jump up on the back of the couch at. So, and they rub right there on the curtains. The other side of the window, the curtains over on the other side, for whatever reason, don't have any hair. But this side was always so bad. And I actually had to replace my Chom Chom, which is the little like pet tool that you roll on your furniture, and it like brings up all the cat hair, dog hair, whatever, because my other one broke. And so when I ordered my new one, I don't think it's an actual Chom Chom. I don't know. I have it linked in my storefront for you guys. If there's ever any tool or product or whatever you're looking for, and I don't leave it linked for you guys, definitely check my Amazon storefront. I'm sure it's over there. I do make a little bit of a commission off of anything that you purchase at no extra cost to you guys. I do want to let you know that. But anyway, that little tool came with the Chom Chom, and I love that little tool. It makes it so easy to get all the hair buildup off of the curtains, and then if you need to do a little bit more of a deeper cleaning on your furniture, then using that little area, especially like where the back cushion meets the back of the couch, it's attached, it will not come off, which I absolutely, this couch is a whole nother story. It's like the rug saga, you guys. But anyway, it makes it easier to get in those little cracks and crevices with that little tool to get all that hair build up, like scraped off and out of your couch.
So wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Our whole world will change while stepping into love. Oh, take a chance on us. Take a chance on us. Won't you make a change for us? Make a change for us. I said, take.
If you have a cowhide, like I do, and you put furniture on it, try to rotate your cowhide, because if you don't, that furniture is going to wear a bald spot on your hide. I actually like to change mine or rotate mine. I try to do it every other week at least, if not every week, because I don't want my cowhide ruined. I absolutely love this cowhide. I have dreamt of having a cowhide for forever. And we actually went to Texas, like the Fort Worth, Dallas area. What year was that? Was it like 21? It might have been 19 or 21. I don't remember exactly when it was, but I think it was post-pandemic. So it must have been in 21. July of 21, that sounds about right. But anyway, I bought this cowhide. I did not want it for my old house. I knew that we wanted to move. We had been planning to move to Florida for like 7 years. So I knew someday I was going to move. I just didn't know when that day was going to come. But I knew that I wanted the cowhide for my new house. So when we were at the stockyards in Fort Worth, I bought this cowhide. And because I saw it and fell in love with it, I just love it. Is so beautiful, and it has like cute little like tufts of hair, like longer hair that kind of curl up, and I just thought it was so cute and beautiful, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. So I actually bought that cowhide before we even knew that we were officially moving. Like, I wanted to move, but I didn't know, you know what I mean? And so when we moved to this house, I was so excited to open her up out of the package and lay it out and put it down for our living room, and I just absolutely loved it. So because I don't know if we'll ever make it back to Texas to replace it, and honestly, you know, cowhides are one of a kind. No two are alike, unless you buy them, like, unless they're not real or they're faux. But I try to rotate it so that way, you know, one area doesn't get more worn than the other. So I'm hoping that it prolongs its life. If you guys have any other tips on prolonging the life of cowhides, I would be forever grateful, because like I said, I don't know if we'll ever get back to Texas, and quite honestly, I haven't seen cowhides like this anywhere else. So yes, any tips would be forever, I would forever be grateful. But anyway, I am moving on to getting these shelves cleaned off. I love these shelves. We used to have 4 of them. I actually got these at IKEA. They still sell them, and I think they sell them in different sizes and colors now. Initially, they were white, and I used them in my craft room / basement of our old house, and I just used them for like holding glitter and stuff on the wall. I'm sure if you guys have been around since that video, you guys have seen that. But when we moved here, I didn't really want the white, so I did go ahead and spray paint them black. They're holding up pretty well. I didn't sand them or prep them in any sort of way. I just sprayed them, which was probably not the smartest thing in the world, but we ended up taking the bottom shelf off, which I might end up putting it back on if we do some more pictures, because I would like to put pictures of like my mom and my dad and stuff up here. But yeah, anyway, so I just love the look of this on the wall instead of like hanging the pictures on the wall. You know what I mean? It just looks, I just really like the look of it. But I always, if you ever forget to clean a space, this is my space. I always forget to dust them off. And so whenever I do go to dust them, they're always so bad.
And upright, lucky endings were not something for me. I drove around all across the land, thought that I was caught in a one-man band, but playing all those sad and lonely songs. My faith was lost, my hope was gone, my dreams were shattered and I was done. I was roaming down the street.
I'm still absolutely loving my Americana decor. I love the red, white, and blue and the additional touch that it just adds my home for summertime. I don't know. If you guys haven't checked out the video, definitely go do so. I think, you know, even if you're not from the US or your country's colors are not like red, white, and blue, I still think it gives a little bit of inspiration, and you guys can just change up the decor, the actual items, but I think it just still helps give that inspiration of how to decorate your home. But anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and finish up today's video. I did want to go ahead and get everything mopped up. I love my O-Cedar mop. It is the best. So we're gonna finish up by mopping, and then of course your girl's gonna light a candle from my favorite Antique Candle Co. company. I absolutely love them. But it just, once you finish cleaning the house and lighting that candle, chef's kiss. I just love it. But anyway, I hope this video was motivating for you guys. If it was, again, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet already. We have a lot more motivation coming up for this summer, and I cannot wait to share it all with you. So I hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Down the street in my